You're watching the Isaiah Factor Uncensored.
And we're at that halfway mark here on the Factor Uncensored. More Americans are packing these days, and that means the concealed carry insurance business is really hot. According to new reports, concealed carry policy sales have significantly jumped within the past few years. My next guests also tell me the faces of brand new gun owners are much more diverse than in the past.
So, George, now people are buying concealed carry insurance, which I didn't even know was a thing.
Correct. Yeah, so it's actually been around for quite a few years. Obviously here the past couple years, as gun sales have surged, it really became more popular. But, we offer it here at HTX Tactical. We offer concealed carry insurance by a company called US Law Shield. And, it's pretty affordable. It's very affordable. It's not like some, high premium that you got to pay. You do pay it monthly, or I believe you get a discount if you pay it off for the whole year. But it's very affordable, and I think it just brings peace of mind to people. If you're in a situation where you have to use your firearm in self-defense, you don't want to get stuck with these high lawyer fees, and you don't want to go into debt because there's no telling how long a court case can.
Now, George, what is the insurance? How does the insurance work? If you have to shoot someone in self-defense using your gun, how does the insurance kick in? How does it work?
So basically, you have a lawyer on call 24/7. They have a hotline to call. You get a membership card and membership number, and with all the info to reach them, you can reach them 24/7. Somebody will answer. They have a team of lawyers that are set up all throughout the country. I believe quite a few of them are based here in Texas, if I'm not mistaken. And they're just there to cover your every need. If something happens, you're in a situation where, hey, I had to pull my weapon and use it. I know I'm definitely calling them up first.
And Gregory Dupree, former Houston police officer, former law enforcement officer, would you advise something like concealed carry insurance?
I think it's definitely something that people that are concealed carrying should definitely consider. I have some friends outside of the law enforcement community that currently do have that extra insurance. And even myself, when I was a law enforcement officer, we had an opportunity to buy additional coverage outside of what was provided by the department. So I think it is definitely something that should be considered and looked at, because as George said, it gives you that extra peace of mind as well as that extra protection. As long as this has been going on, I'm starting to see cases where people were legally within their rights to defend themselves, and they got into a shooting, and then the families of the suspect that they were engaged with ended up suing them in civil court. So, I don't know what your homeowner's policy provides for you in this case. That's something you want to check into. But for that additional coverage and that additional peace of mind, it would be something I would suggest people look into.
And I want to correct something I said, or may not have been so clear on the beginning. I said there were 300,000 cases, but there were 300,000 people with the insurance. Now there's 700,000 people with that insurance in a period of 2 years. Now, more people are opting for concealed carry because of what out there, Greg?
Because of the personal attacks that they're seeing going on a daily basis. It used to be where, you stay out of a bad neighborhood, or you have to be careful when you go out at night. Now it doesn't matter. These attacks, these personal attacks on people, a lot of them involving firearms, are happening at any time and at any location. So people's peace of mind when it comes to safety, or their own personal safety, has changed, and they feel that need. It's not as if though these people are paranoid, but they, as well as I do, they see it on the news and they see it on TV every day. So they feel that extra need to protect themselves. And a lot of people who I've got several friends who never considered carrying a firearm. They've changed their mind completely because they say they believe it is needed in these times.
And George, what are you seeing at your store, HTX Tactical, where you sell firearms?
We continue seeing an influx of new shooters, new firearm owners. Unfortunately, the crime in our city has gotten, it's horrible. It's out of control, unfortunately. And people understand that, and it doesn't matter where you live, you can be a victim at any time. So, you got to be ready, and people definitely understand that and see that they need to protect themselves. I tell everybody, look, you're responsible for your own safety. No one is going to protect yourself like you. You can call the cops, but they're not going to be there, ASAP. Most of these situations where you have to use your weapon are over within 30 seconds or so. So you got to be ready to protect yourself and your loved ones at any time. The new gun owner is not what the media portrays. It's not the middle-aged white male or the older white male. It's it's people of color, it's Hispanics and Blacks that are getting into the sport, and they're all exercising their Second Amendment rights. So.
All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored. Interesting topic. Like I said, I didn't even know there was insurance for concealed carry, but now I do. So if you're one of those concealed carry people out there and you want to protect yourselves, do your research, shop around, see the best rates that you can get. Thank you both for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored. We appreciate your time tonight.